Good morning. My presentation is on the Barbary lion, one of the many subspecies of lions that can be found in Africa. The Barbary lion was unlike other lions, for it lived in colder and mountainous regions, specifically the Atlas Mountains of northern Africa, which included countries like Algeria, Morocco, and Maghreb. One of the unique characteristics of this lion was its stark, long-haired mane that extended over the shoulder and down to the belly. The big manes had to do with the cold temperatures where these lions inhabited. They can weigh anywhere roughly from 550 to 660 pounds, and were also massive in height. The female could reach a height from 8 to 8.5 feet, and the male 7.9 to 9 feet tall. In terms of their behavior, they had a carnivorous diet and preyed on animals such as antelopes, deer, gazelles, buffalo, wild boar, among others. Likewise, the Barbary lion was at the top of the food chain in this region. In contrast to other lions, the Barbary lion was considered more solitary. Lions are typically considered social animals, but this unlikely trait makes the Barbary lion unique. Over time, Barbary lions persisted through certain behavioral adaptations, such as hunting domestic livestock, engaging in nocturnal activity, living in small groups or pairs, and shifting in range. In its environment, the Barbary lion was a predator, but an interesting question is, what was the role of the Barbary lion in humans' environment? Well, these lions were a luxury, common in royal families as pets and gifts. They were also a very popular source of entertainment in zoos, circuses, and even as far back as the Roman Empire and Colosseum spectacles. There were many contributing factors to the extinction of the Barbary lion. For one, hunting was common in all northern regions where the Barbary lion roamed. In fact, hunting was encouraged by paying for skin and exempting tribes from taxes. Deforestation and human settlement were an issue for habitat degradation. The rise of firearms during Morocco's civil war was also an impactful event that amplified the killings of the remaining lions. The extinction of the Barbary lion is one that has been debated for years. There has been many declarations of extinctions, but the IUCN declared that some captive lions may be descendants of the Barbary lion. This would better describe the status of Barbary lions as extinct in the wild. This means that the only known living members are kept in captivity or is outside its historic range due to massive habitat loss. There is a possibility that the descendants could be Moroccan royal lions, which are currently captive. A little bit of background history of this. The Barbary lions that were rarely seen often belonged to the Sultan of Morocco in the 1800s. He had a lion garden in the royal palace in Rabat, where he kept some of the remaining lions. When the last sultan was forced to abdicate in 1953, the lions were moved to 2 zoos, but on his return in 1955, 17 were returned to the palace. In 1973, their descendants were moved to Rabat Zoo at Tamara. Later, further examination suggested that these zoo lions shared the characteristics of Barbary lions. Moving forward, there are efforts to bring back the Barbary lion, but it has not been executed. More research is yet to be done, and if these theories are correct, the reintroduction of the Barbary lion will surely be a process underway.